ladies and zombie men. It's nearly Halloween, or maybe it's just after. Anyway, we're in the vicinity. Ooh, it's scary. I'm Eli Dead Silverman, and here's your co-host, also dead, Paul Scary Gannon.
Hello, my name is Paul Gannon, and that is Eli Silverman. Hello, everyone. We have literally thousands in tonight. The Camden Severed Head in Camden.
Yes.
So we had to introduce ourselves in a way that we think seems fit. And so here's how I introduce Eli. Eli, imagine Baron von Frankenstein was looking for body parts for his new monster. And all he could do was break into the Ron Jeremy cupboard and pull out a bunch of severed Ron Jeremy parts and a Danny DeVito face. Put it all together, stitch it up, zap it with electricity, and then you get Eli Silverman.
Right.
Your turn.
My turn. Paul Gannon, imagine a child star. He starred in It's Only Me, which was a short-lived Granada TV thing from the 80s, and now he's put on weight, he's doing crack, and he likes sucking rent boys off. It's Paul Gannon!
So, do you want to know what happened to my week this week? I had a very spooky week.
Really?
Yeah, with it being Halloween, I had a very spooky week. First of all, I bumped into the Ghostbusters.
Ooh.
Yes, and they were going to go fell walking, but they had to stop doing that.
Why?
Because they're not allowed to cross the streams. What?
I'm feeling disheartened all of a sudden.
All right, well then, later on that week, right, I'm walking down the street, and this man runs up to me, drops his trousers, shows me his bottom, and I instantly turned into a werewolf.
Why is that?
Because it was a full moon. No. All right. Okay. Fine. And then finally,
is this going to top them? This is going to be the best one, is it?
This is actually, all this stuff happened.
Right.
My penis got possessed. It did. The tip of my penis got possessed, so I had to get an ex-circumcisionist in to to get rid of it, and he did. But afterwards, he had the cheek to ask for a tip, and I was like, "You already took it, mate."
Oh, God.
What? That was my week. That really happened.
Oh, good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good. What about your week?
Oh, it's funny you should ask.
Because,
Go on. It was good in a way. It was really good, but kind of, I don't know, it's heavy stuff happened to me this week. You know, I was in this club, you know, late night drinking, as I do.
You do.
You know, it's exclusive. This exclusive club, they call it the Tombstone. It's like
I've heard of it, yeah.
Yeah, the Tombstone. It's in
bit
Soho.
of a gothy one.
Huh?
Gothy one.
It's a bit gothy, yeah. And I'm there, you know, I've had a few, whatever, Bloody Marys or whatever, and I get chatting to these ladies, and they're very nice looking, and they sort of beckon me across the bar, and I start talking to them, and I'm just hitting it off brilliantly with all three at once. Like I'm like, you know, your instinct is to say which of these is going to be the money shot, and you know,
the money shot.
But all three just seem to be coming on to me, and then they say, "How would you like to live forever, Eli?"
Holy shit!
Live forever in our castle.
Wow.
We've got a castle in Romania, and you can be our super dick for all time. And it turns out they're vampiresses, and they want to make me immortal, and I'd be a lord of the underworld. I'd be, and so I flew over there that night. They've got this private jet, all black, with like scary eyes in the windows.
Obviously.
And I went over there. They bit me. They anaesthetized it.
Yeah.
You know, it's quite modern, the way they do this vampirism lark these days. None of that sort of screaming and howling. You know, they put me under, they bit me, and now I'm immortal.
Holy shit.
And I own several thousand acres of forest. And I've got a whole bunch of hot vampire ladies just looking after not only, my sexual needs and wants, but all of my finances and stuff as well.
Did that really happen?
No.
What happened?
I went to a club and puked on a lady's shoes.
Right. Good. So a typical week for you then.
Yeah.
All right, well then we're going to get started with our supernatural version of Blunt Force Satire. Blunt Force Satire is where we attempt to be satirical. I have no interest in the news because it depresses me. Eli is slightly more well-read. So here is our basic setup. Quick satire setups. Eli's witty, blunt responses. Are you ready? This is all stuff that's happened this week.
I'm not prepared.
You never do. Uri Geller blames psychic powers on iPhone 6 bending.
What a twat he is. Look, it's like, we all forgot you existed. As soon as the word... He must have sort of search bots online looking for anything that bends and then trying to fucking be responsible for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, she bent over. I did that. Oh, he's bent. He's a bent copper. I'm responsible for that.
Boomerangs, I did that.
There's some terrible bridge accident. Oh, it bent. That was me. No, hang on, that wasn't me. People died. What a twat he is.
So he shakes off all responsibility once there's death involved.
No, but it's because of people's psychic powers that they bend. Is that what he's suggesting? Everyone needs to tap their psychic potential to bend small metal objects. It's not very useful, is it?
No.
Oh, it's an army of spoon benders. Make sure your cutlery's in a cupboard or something. Or get plastic.
Right, good. That's fine. Next one. Ebola victim rises from the grave as a zombie.
I think what's happened here is the Ebola victim wasn't actually an Ebola victim, just had a bad head cold, and they buried him quick smart, and
quick smart.
And he sort of
came up,
and they went, "Oh, zombie!" No, it's bad diagnosis.
So you think a guy with a nosebleed got buried alive and then woke up really pissed off?
Yes,
which is fair enough.
You'd be so pissed off, you might come across as sort of wanting to eat people's brains.
Yeah, I would.
You'd be like, "I'm angry. I'm so angry. I'm going to bite your skull."
Next one, or last one, is Dudley Castle ghost picture.
Oh, I've
the thing
seen
is,
this.
we could talk about this, but our regular co-contributor Ash has something on this already. So I think it's only about time we bring on our first special guest, our third member of the Unclickables, almost, Mr. Ash Frith. Ray, there you go. Grab a mic. So we asked you to come along and bring some spooky stories. What did you bring?
Oh, well, I'm quite proud of this this little bunch. Start with the Dudley Castle thing, because I think this is a particularly riveting story. Definitely the proof of ghosts, I would say.
First of all, does anyone know this story? Have you heard of this story? So, the gist is, someone with a camera phone took a picture of a ghost at Dudley Castle.
Dudley in
Birmingham, which is already scary enough as it is, as a premise for this story. Go on, you can carry on.
So, the building dates from 1071, so it's obviously haunted.
Yeah.
If it's old, it must be haunted.
Anything older than 50 years is a haunted house.
So when is the cut-off, by the way? Because I live in like a 10-year-old house. When is that potentially going to start being haunted?
As soon as some child dies there. Fuck. I mean, you've got to have...
Then there's going to be a lot of dead babies.
You better get started now. Just start hacking them up, burying them in the garden.
Yeah.
Making it a future-proof for sales. I've got a haunted house. It's very good.
Zombies.
Full of dead babies.
Yeah, I just think it's, it's the older something is, the more likely, lots of people died angrily.
Yeah.
That's horrible. I used to live in a very old pub. I've gone off the issue. I live in a 700-year-old pub. Not 7-year-old
well,
pub.
You live in a 700-year-old pub?
I used to live in a 700-year-old pub. My bedroom overlooked a graveyard. Do you know how many ghosts I saw?
2.
None. No ghosts.
I was thinking you'd see a load of ghosts.
No, there weren't any.
Did you ever see anything else creepy in the graveyard at night?
My granddad. He was there.
What was he doing?
Digging away.
Oh, digging away.
Don't know.
Did he have a hobby?
Yeah, looking for his old wife.
Right.
All right, good.
Right.
So
Dudley Castle.
Yeah, go on.
Dudley Castle, built in 1071 in Birmingham. Amy Harper, 28. I don't know why you need to know her name, but it's in brackets.
I think her name is in fame now.
She visited with her husband, Dean. And they were
fair enough, Dean. It's not the best name.
Dean Harper.
Dean Harper.
And they were decided to take some pictures, so the story goes. It all checks out so far. I think we'll all
It's all
agree.
legit. Yeah, do it in a Birmingham accent.
accent.
For more, can you do it?
Okay. The building dates from no.
No.
I turned into Adrian Childs.
Yeah.
And, Arsenal just haven't got a chance.
It's not his... I can't do it.
Dudley.
Oh, okay, Dudley.
Dudley.
Castle works.
Lovely
Okay, Birmingham.
ghosts.
Amy Harper, 28. She's an old lady in Dudley. You don't live that very long there. She visited with her husband, Dean. They decided to go take some pictures, as you do. Then they... I'm going to stop.
I would have thought.
Later on, they were looking at the pictures with their children, their 3 children.
Yeah.
And they saw what appears to be a grey woman in one of the doorways. And I've seen the pictures, and there is a picture of a grey woman.
I've seen it as well.
In one of the doorways. However, Amy Harper then says, this picture is definitely proof that the castle is haunted. Or that it's a glitch when you zoom in heavily on a long-range photo on a smartphone, which has happened before.
So there you go. The odds are good that maybe it's not a ghost, but just a collection of ugly pixels.
Yeah, she's basically taken a previous picture, zoomed in, and it's merged 2 pictures.
Yeah.
And it's happened before.
I've done a ghost hunt at Dudley Castle.
Have you?
A few years ago, and we did a show there live. And the thing is, the staff at Dudley Castle dress in period clothing.
Oh, right.
Because it's meant to invoke the period. There's a museum in the castle, all this kind of stuff. So, of course, there might be a woman dressed in grey lurking in the
Having a
doorways.
fag.
Having a fag.
Having a fag break.
Yeah.
I bet this ghost smokes Marlboro Lights. We'll love it.
And
So it must have been during opening hours that she took the photo.
Yeah, it's a daylight picture.
So it's a photo of one of the staff members.
And then she went to the shop and sold a sandwich.
Ooh.
She was there from 8 until 5. And she got in a Citroen AX GTI and drove home.
She's not working tomorrow.
So that's. Do you want me to do the?
Yeah, do them all. This is a spooky story.
So
Yeah.
this
I
is
like
great.
them.
I like the idea of a ghost because ghosts obviously don't exist, as we all agree.
Well-
some people spend more time searching for them than others, Paul. But
I don't know who you mean.
but there's
No, but he searches for them, even though he knows they don't exist. That's the definition of useless behaviour.
I treat ghost hunting in the same way I treat looking for love.
So I looked for some really good, some good ghost stories, which were
Real.
excuses. So first of all, there's not much of a story to this, but you know the actress Lucy Liu.
I know her very well.
You know she says that she's had sex with a ghost.
How many ghosts?
Just the one ghost.
Just the one, but it's enough.
Yeah, well, I think that's enough to prove she's a lunatic.
What did she say it was like having sex with a ghost?
She said it was incredible. And I quote. I haven't written it down.
I think she's...
she was on drugs.
No, I think what she's done is she's confused having sex with a ghost to sitting on her hand for half an hour and then fapping.
No.
Well, she's in Hollywood, isn't she? I mean, some of those old Jewish producers must be translucent. They're so old. You know what I mean?
What?
You know,
skin gets all translucent when you're old.
Yeah. Well, why do they have to be Jewish?
Some of those people who work in top level in Hollywood are, I've heard. Like the Weinsteins and the whole of Hollywood.
The
Paul.
Weinsteins. Make it sound like a kid's cartoon show.
I'm allowed to say Jewish.
I know.
we're all allowed to say
Everyone's
Jewish.
allowed to say the word Jewish.
Well, why have you picked up on it?
because you...
I was just
brought it-
painting a picture.
You could have had any... You know what, Ash, carry on.
One of those. It's probably just one of those old Hollywood producers who could be of many creeds who have translucent skin.
Who had sex with Lucy Liu?
Yeah, and it was amazing because I don't know, he'd read the Kama Sutra or something.
Charlie's Angels. Maybe it's one of the angels.
Oh, that Charlie's Angels film.
I feel like I've opened a door I don't want to look behind.
Yeah, and I've put a doorstop in.
She's
and
nice
everyone...
though, Lucy Liu. You know what she once said as well? She said, Asian people, meaning
Yeah.
Orientals. Because
Here we go. Jews first, now the Asians. Where's it all going?
She said Asian people don't really like soy sauce.
And
That struck me.
that was the most profound
It struck
statement.
me because, I mean, you get it in all the restaurants, don't you? Chinese restaurants and what have you.
But why would she say such
And she
a...
said, that's just sort of an affectation of the West.
Oh.
We proper Asians don't really like it. I thought that's bullshit, isn't it, Lucy? I mean, you make it there.
Well, you're talking as if you were having a chat with her at the
And
time.
now, not only do I think that's bullshit, I think it's doubly bullshit because she's claimed to have sex with a ghost. So almost anything she says is obvious claptrap.
It's got a point.
Well, yes. I heard a story once about this guy who said he was being raped nightly by a succubus.
Raped nightly.
Yeah, seriously. That's what he was
Is
saying.
that Kira's sister?
No.
Come on, I've got a high five. There. I was trying to form that joke, and then he got there. That's why he works.
That's why we get him on. Yeah, so he was saying that every night a succubus, a female nasty ghost, would come in and make love to him, and the wife would wake up and he'd be thrashing about and ejaculate all over her. Seriously. And then the marriage broke up because he couldn't convince her that was a proper excuse and not just
him wanking.
Night wanks.
No justice in the world.
There's no justice in the world. So, there's a certain kind of precedent set.
This is another weak story. Meatloaf said he saw a ghost on set at the Bat Out of Hell video. And he said that he saw a woman in white on set. So he told her she wasn't allowed to be there. Run downstairs to the guys who were like the crew of the shoot and said, guys, there's a groupie up there. And then they said, well, how did she get up there? There's no way in. It's impossible. So they returned back up there and she was gone.
Definitely a ghost.
So someone he saw and said, you're not allowed to be here. When he went away and came back, had gone. Basically.
Oh, that's definite supernatural.
And again, I had not a similar story, but one of those ones where someone tells you a ghost story and you think there's a logical explanation for it. A friend of mine, when she was younger, 15, said she was haunted by a ghost in her house and the ghost would move her around the building. And she said one of the things she'd do was she'd stand at the top of the stairs, close her eyes, then she'd wake up half an hour later at the bottom. And I was like, of course you fucking would. You've fallen down the stairs with your eyes closed.
They must have manhandled her because she was covered in bruises.
She's dead now.
You know, just as a brief aside, you know the film 13 Ghosts?
Yes.
You know the tagline to that is, there's nothing scarier than 13 ghosts. What about 14 ghosts?
No, because they've done it. They've done the science.
Have they?
Yeah, if you look at the graph of scariness and ghost numbers along the bottom, it gets to 13.
It pans out.
And then it starts to... Well, it doesn't pan out. It fucking drops right off.
Really?
14 ghosts are just amusing.
It's too much.
A horde of ghosts.
That's why 13 Ghost House, very scary. Haunted Mansion in Disney with 999 ghosts. Not scary at all.
Not fucking scary.
So there we go. We've proved that point. There is a science behind it. Well played.
What do you mean? There is. As if I'd make something up on the spot.
Right, so the next one, this is a great excuse, but it's probably... I'm going to go with like my least to my best of these stories.
Okay.
In Tasmania, this guy set up cameras in his house because he was sure that his house was being haunted by ghosts. So he set up cameras first off in his 16-year-old son's bedroom. And the first night he did it, it captured his new wife, his son's stepmother, creep into the room and have sex with his son. Which is bad. Like, he's caught
great.
them at it. There's no ghosts. You imagine there's a stiff talking to going on.
Oh, yes.
Day. However, they obviously got over it because the next day he set up a camera in the kitchen, which he hoped to catch some evidence of paranormal activity. Viewing the footage, the man saw footage, Sue uses the word footage, of the two once again making love on the worktop. So day 2, he's caught them again for the second time. This happened a further 2 times in the bathroom and sitting room of the property. Like, there's no ghosts. They're just constantly fucking.
Stop and you're married to some kind of sexual athlete.
Why?
Well done, son. Maybe he's just really proud.
I don't understand how they're still living there 4 days in.
I think he was getting frustrated. He knew there was a ghost there. He was putting a camera up and then they'd interrupt the shot. He was like, right, I'll put it in the fucking kitchen then.
Could you two stop fucking fucking?
Well, I'm trying to catch some fucking ghosts in Tasmania.
He was Australian.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of northern people do move there.
Yeah.
This one is a bit closer to home for us, certainly. This is the story of the Hammersmith ghost murderer, which it happened in 1803, where in Hammersmith in London, numerous people had claimed to have been attacked, or their children were attacked, by a ghost. And on the 3rd of January of the same year, Francis Smith shot and killed plasterer Thomas Millwood because he was wearing white overalls. So he'd sort of set up a blockade to catch this ghost because they believed it. So, Francis Smith was sentenced to death, which was downgraded to 1 year hard labour. So he got away with it because he proved that, obviously, he believed in ghosts and he was trying to save the town from the ghosts. However, over the years, this went on for about 110 years, them looking into this case. It turned out that that Thomas Millwood lived with Francis Smith. They were friends. And Francis had warned Thomas twice about going out in the streets looking like a ghost because people might attack him. To which Thomas said, where's the quote from him? "Shut up unless you'd like a punch around the, in brackets, bad word, head." So then Francis, clearly annoyed, just shot him in the streets and claimed that he'd been a ghost. And it turns out, anyway, that he had been scaring the local shoemaker's sons because telling them scary stories, and that's why he was pretending to be a ghost.
Well, that story says two things to me. One, don't wear overalls or you'll be called a ghost or be seen as a ghost, which means, thank God, Rod, Jane and Freddie weren't banging about in the 1800s,
Excellent.
or they'd be dead. Yep. And secondly...
Sorry, was that a reference to...
Rainbow, 80s kids show.
Thank you.
Just for the listeners at home who might have been born after, 1984, and have no idea of what the sock puppets...
Was that when your show was on as well, Paul?
Which show?
Come and say hello to Paul.
Fuck you. How dare you?
You know, when you were the little kid.
Shut up. And the second thing is, wouldn't Ghostbusters be more awesome if they just had shotguns?
Just shot the ghost.
Yeah, just loading up, bang. I'd love that.
My favourite story of the ones I hastily cobbled together is the one of the Shrine, which is a famous Japanese ghost story which has many different sort of twists and turns. So you can read different versions of this story. But the long and short of it is that an ancient samurai warrior was walking around Kyoto, is that correct?
Yeah, Kyoto.
Late one night when he was attacked, in brackets, sexually, by a naked pervert. As the samurai was about to draw his sword to kill the naked pervert bent over and contorted in shape to reveal a huge eyeball peering out of his anus. Various versions of the story end with the warrior either, I'm going to say, wanking off the pervert monster, or blinding the monster with his penis. This, to me, is a story of a samurai warrior getting caught having sex with another man and going, "Oh, it was a monster. I was poking at its one eye."
It's brown eye, just so you know. What? I was obviously going to do the brown eye gag.
I know, but
The Van Morrison song.
Yeah, brown eye girl. Or the worst one, don't make that brown eye blue.
Which I imagine he did. And that is the end of
and
my
that is
ghost,
the end.
Ghost
Round of applause for Ash and his ghost stories.
they love a tentacle penis, don't they, the Japanese?
Yes, there's a reason for that, though. They don't use a lot of... There's no like a hentai porn thing.
Yeah.
If I've pronounced that right, I'm not quite sure. Have I hentai? Because they can't show penises in...
You can show a tentacle, though.
You're not allowed to show your penis
in Japanese porn
Oh.
and artwork, you can't really show the penis, the phallus. They replace it with tentacles or vegetable roots and things as a penis replacement. And then that became...
And does it work like if you go and order calamari, do you get penises?
Yes.
The penises?
Yeah, but they're all blurred out.
Oh, good.
Yeah, you'd have to. But
There's lots of eyes up bumholes as well, aren't there?
In what respect?
Well, there isn't that story.
Well, that one story, yeah.
Demon eye. They like eyeballs, though, don't they?
What, the Japanese?
Because, you know, you've got the ring. That's her eyeball is peering out from
Well, that's a
behind
very
her
different
hair,
version
isn't
of
it?
the ring, if you ask me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that where you were going with it?
No.
Oh.
No.
Shitty man.
Literally means butt eye. That's
eye.
where she said butt eye. So, yeah, it's actually got a whole word for it. But some people would argue that all of the J-horror thing is all about fear of technology.
Yes.
Because, you know, in The Ring, it's the video, isn't it?
And
then
The Grudge is
a new house.
torrenting.
Richard Sanning would be the scariest man in Japan if video is the most scary thing out there.
His video collection is the Japanese equivalent of having a haunted library. I think it's just one of these. Oh my God!
Beverly Hills Cop 3.
Oh, Beverly Hills Cop Chihuahua is haunted.
Cop and a half. I'm just going to list some films.
Stop or my mom will shoot.
What I'd like to see is Attack of the Mushroom People. Have you heard of that one?
No.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
What, is it a real thing?
It's a real film, a J-horror film.
Well, we'll be looking into that in time.
Yes.
Right, can we get our major, huge guest on then, please?
Ooh.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got our guest coming on for the show tonight. I've asked for him for a while. He's finally come along for our special Halloween special. Please use all your applause in a roundabout fashion to clap on stage. Eggsy from Goldie Lookin Chain!
Hi,
How you doing, sir?
I'm having a great time.
Good. I'm glad you've come all the way from furthest Wales.
South Wales, come down today. Having some fun. I've had a drink. I've had a hot drink, a cold drink, and now I'm having an alcoholic drink.
Oh, he's doing all the drinks.
Yeah, man, all the drinks. A lot of fun, a lot of energy in the room,
Yeah,
and
there's lots of love.
having a great time.
Woo!
Yeah. Come on,
I just punched the light.
Yourself there.
I got too excited
there.
and punched the light.
You don't want to get infected.
I don't want to do that.
No.
So, do you have any ghost stories?
Yeah, I quite like a good ghost.
Yeah.
I've always been fascinated with the paranormal and the occult. I've got a shit joke that I made up about 20 minutes ago.
This is the perfect place to try it out.
It's a Ghostbusters joke.
Oh, perfect.
And I've got to get this right because I only just made it up and it's really bad. Which Ghostbuster stole Slimer's drugs?
I don't know. Which Ghostbuster stole Slimer's drugs?
Egon. There you go. So that's my...
That's better than your whole intro.
That's my shit Ghostbusters joke for you there.
Crossing the streams.
That's a great one. So that's a bit of fun.
It was a good one.
But I like the occult. I like ghosts. I don't know if they exist, but I like the idea of ghosts existing.
Ever seen anything spooky?
I've had the sheets pulled off my bed. Not particularly spooky, but apparently that happens when ghosts are in rooms.
Yeah, they like to
they
mess
pull
around
sheets
with
off beds.
Sheets.
Nothing much. I saw some weird lights about a week ago. I was looking out of my window.
Yeah.
And there's some trees. There's a skyline. This is more alien based.
Okay, no, that's fine. We can be flexible.
There was a heavy cloud formation, and I was just looking across, and two lights, very bright white lights, appeared. They were there for about 2 seconds. They moved along, then dipped down in a curved formation, and moved along, and then disappeared again. Didn't scare me. I just thought it was fascinating.
It is. It is fascinating.
You like
I've seen
aliens,
some strange things.
Yeah. I once came back from... we performed at a festival, as we often do in my moderately successful pop group. And I came back from a festival. It was about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. I got home. I was out of my mind. And I was looking up...
No.
Yeah. Strangely enough, I was out of my mind. And I was looking up into the sky. And again, I saw 3... exceptionally small lights moving at what would have been intense speed, just sort of gliding, and then they broke off into extra lights and went off in another direction. Was it just me on drugs? I don't know.
That's what I always think. I always see UFOs and I think, no, actually,
just drugs.
It's drugs.
It's first on the checklist. Are you on ecstasy? Yes.
That's it. So
I was at a festival and I was like really off my head, and there was this thing on the hillside, this sort of pulsating light thing. I was like, fuck me, that is a UFO. It was a guy with a torch.
Oh,
I love it.
Tends to
I love
happen.
it. I love it. You've just reminded me, actually, of a terrifying supernatural story a friend of mine told me. Great family friends of his were building their own home, and they lived in a sort of portable cabin. What's the word? A caravan. A static caravan whilst they were building their own home. And the grandmother... so it took them 18 months, 2 years to build this beautiful home, and they lived in this giant Alan Partridge-style porta cabin. And as the building went on, the grandmother was very old. She's like, I'm not sure if I'll make it to see the house being built, but we'll keep doing this. And as long as we've got a TV here, I'll be okay, because I love the show Dallas. I also love the show Dynasty. She absolutely loved them. Great shows as they were.
As they were.
And she watched these shows every night religiously, and finally they built the house. And they're like, Gram, we've built the house. So now you can watch your favourite shows, Dallas and Dynasty, in the house, and this will be great. But sadly, just as the house was ready, she died. Very sad times. So the first night they were in the house, they put on Dallas, and apparently whenever they watched Dallas or Dynasty, the Grand's head would appear above the television and spin round 360 degrees. That's fucking mental, isn't it? That's fucking
that's
mental.
haunting.
At this point, I'd be like, checklist. Yeah, I'm on ecstasy.
Yeah. So the entire family were on drugs.
Yeah.
And they probably didn't even build a house. They probably just lived in a ditch.
That's a fucking wicked life to live.
Yeah.
Haunted house, spinning Nan's head Dynasty. That's a perfect Wednesday night for me, frankly.
So that's another scary one there. Again, no evidence to back this up, but they sound great. They sound great.
Most Haunted's been basing itself on that.
Going back briefly to
yes.
the aliens thing, have you heard about this? The Russians are going, oh, America, hey, you better tell everyone about the aliens, or else we will.
Medvedev's going,
this will
we
not
know,
do.
you know,
Michael,
we know.
come here,
Tell
Michael.
everyone
Ashley,
about
please
the
pause the
aliens.
podcast.
Pausing podcast. Pausing complete.
Hey, Doc. Ashley. I was just helping Cyrus with his Halloween costume.
Oh, yeah? What's he going as?
A wall sconce. There really aren't that many options.
Yes, excellent. Well, I'm afraid we have more pressing matters at hand than the man in the wall, Michael. You've heard of the Unclickables podcast?
Sure. Paul and Eli, right?
Yes, that's the one. I'll admit that it's very primitive and rudimentary, and the humor is often juvenile, but I find that despite myself, I've grown to be quite a fan.
Are we talking about the same podcast?
It's really very funny, Michael.
If you say so. I have trouble with the accents. So why'd you call me for, anyways? I left Cyrus with a lampshade in his head, so I should probably get back.
Yes, Michael. Well, in this Halloween episode, Eli is on one of his customary rants.
You know, those aren't too bad.
Affirmative. And Paul is not entirely without entertainment value.
Right. Well, anyway.
So funny. It pleases me. It really pleases me.
Right.
Yeah, Paul's pretty funny, too. Maybe I should revisit...
People, focus, please. Listen, in Eli's rant, he very foolishly reveals the true nature of ghostly apparitions.
What, the future ghost thing? Really, Doc?
Really, Michael. Now, I happen to know for a fact that in every other timeline where this revelation has occurred, death and destruction immediately and inevitably followed in its wake. Destruction not unlike the horrific after effects of the terrible Hadron event, that grisly accident that I myself presided over, that accident which tore through the very fabric of space-time, that accident which I fear I shall never fully...
You know, I know all about the Hadron Blast, Doc. We're recovering fragments of your wife every day. You really don't need to recap.
Michael, we need to go back in time and stop this event from happening.
The Hadron event? Hey, that's not a bad...
No, the destruction of the Unclickables podcast. I don't know how I'd be able to get through my work week without it.
Yeah, but do you really think we should interfere like that? I mean, I know we've pretty much interfered with every timeline we've come across. Some of them more than once, but...
Michael, my mind is made up. I'm afraid we'll have to go back in time and kidnap Paul and Eli.
Okay, Doc, listen. I'm surprisingly indifferent to messing with timelines, but kidnapping? I might be a little biased, but doesn't that sound kind of extreme?
Well, I suppose we could just jam the broadcast.
See?
Maybe a post-hypnotic suggestion or two?
Right?
You should both know I don't approve.
Nonsense, Ashley.
I totally agree, Ash. Anything particularly bad about this one?
Well, I took the liberty of using my quantum processing power to run every possible outcome. It's pretty bad.
How bad?
Well, your planned intervention would save the podcast, but...
There you go. Excellent.
But the ensuing chain of events caused by your intervention would create a 99% probability of a nightmare scenario involving Eli Silverman's transformation into a powerful, sexy vampire. In his reign of global terror, Eli uses his vampiric powers to enslave the population for his bizarre sexual entertainment. Eventually, after hundreds of years, Earth's civilization is deemed too sexy and dangerous and is eradicated by, future ghosts.
Aliens?
Well, yeah.
Okay, well, that decides it.
Yes, Michael, it does. Ashley, jam the broadcast and initiate hypnosequence.
But, Doc...
You know how I can get when my routine is interrupted, Michael.
Well, he's got a point, Ashley. But be sure to be clear. Their language is kind of odd.
True. It is strange how our American words mean different things to them. Okay, well, sit your fanny down and let's save the Unclickables. Ashley?
Jamming broadcast.
Going back briefly to the aliens thing.
Initiating hypnosequence.
Denizens of this timeline, I am Francis Oppenheimer Valdini. In the year 2008,
Doc, stick to reprogramming, right?
Yes, quite right, Michael. First off, allow me to apologize for the interruption in your podcast consumption. I will be brief.
That doesn't seem necessary.
You will disregard the incendiary revelations of Eli Silverman. You will not remember anything he has said regarding aliens and Russians. You will enjoy the Unclickables podcast and rate and review it on iTunes. You will also find yourself compelled to visit HadronGospelHour.com to find out more about...
And that's a bit crass.
Michael, again, we apologize for hypno-wiping your minds and for the ensuing sexy apocalypse that Eli Silverman will most likely soon visit upon you as a result of our actions. But please, rest easy in the post-hypnotic knowledge that your sacrifice will ensure that at least one brilliant scientist will benefit greatly from your generations of vampiric bondage. That's sufficient, right, Michael?
I guess.
Well then, resume your listening and remember nothing. Oh, and happy Halloween from all of us at Hadron Gospel Hour. Happy Halloween! All right, Ashley, end transmission. I hope we haven't made a huge mistake.
I love a good alien. I love a good ghost. I think if
What,
they
an
are
alien
here-
ghost?
Why not? Why not? These
Well,
are
that's one of the
issues.
theories, isn't it?
Yeah.
Aliens are, in fact, the ghosts of us in our future past.
It's a classic one. This is the other issue I have. You often see ghosts of sort of medieval gentry, or you might see someone from World War II.
Yeah.
Why doesn't anyone ever see the ghost of a dinosaur?
It's
You know
a
what I
very
mean?
good question.
You know what I mean?
Because
No
they
one
didn't
sees-
exist because God created the world a few thousand years ago.
Oh, right, I forgot
Of
that.
course, I forgot about that one. Yeah,
I forgot about that loophole.
Yeah. So these are strong issues, and we're bringing them to the forefront.
Yes,
here. And
absolutely.
This is a great time. This is a great time. Everybody.
It's a good question though, because do we see like hoodie ghosts, or like
that's it.
council estate hoodie ghosts going around?
Well, I always thought maybe you, to be a ghost, it's like you're trapped. You hadn't lived out the full potential of your life. So you died in a violent or sort of
sudden way.
And the dinosaurs, they just sort of ate a load of grass, and then there was a comet, and they went, "Oh shit!
Well, we're done here. Who wants to come back?" Well, yeah, actually, that's a good point. It was quite sudden. If I was a dinosaur, and I was just about to send the parcel, and I was wiped out by the comet, I might come back as a ghost to make sure that parcel was delivered.
You'd see the bang off on the other continent, and then you go, "Oh, better go to my cave." There's not going to be much vegetation next summer.
Notorious ghost historian Richard Felix has a theory about why ghosts wear clothes. Because they don't so much believe that ghosts... Because, if you die, why do your clothes come back as ghosts? Why are all ghosts naked? And also, that would make a much more interesting episode of Most Haunted. The point being is, his logic is that the building acts as a recording device for humanity. And so, if there's a violent attack, there's a theory going around, a very poor theory, that buildings made way back when had certain kind of
granite.
The stone tape theory.
The stone tape.
I was just about to say, yes.
Jane Ash's classic 70s TV show.
Oh, it's great, that.
Get back in the kitchen. There are no ghosts. Make some cakes. But there are ghosts, Dean. There are ghosts. And then it just pretty much, there's some flashing lights in it. It's pretty good.
But that was the idea, that Stone had recorded it as if it was a tape.
So that's the idea. The reason why we see them in ghosts is because it's a recording being reverberated back into the environment. So he built a machine called the Ghost Box Recorder.
Classic.
And what he did was, he thought the theory was that if you put enough power into like this building, like the wall or whatever, you can generate enough energy, feeds it back into this machine he built, project it onto a cloud of fog, and you can see the ghost from the wall through his fog machine, right?
Did it work?
No.
Okay.
Because the machine was literally a 9-volt battery.
A disco smoke machine. Was it a disco smoke machine?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not even joking, though.
Okay.
The whole machine was a box, and when we went on tour with it, it was in the shape of a coffin, right? Because, added class. It was a coffin with a 9-volt battery in, 2 wires that plugged into a wall or some haunted item, 3 disco lights and a fog machine. I'm thinking it needs a CD deck, and he's set.
Paul, tell us the story about him. That classic story.
Oh, okay. Well, we do this ghost. Basically, I would present this show called Psychic and Science, and it was like Most Haunted Live. Have you seen Most Haunted? For people who are listening, it's a British show where this bunch of idiots go from haunted house to haunted house, and they try and capture everything the supernatural. Richard Felix was a historian on the show for a while. He would start his section of the live show by going up to the audience and saying, "Okay, who here believes in ghosts?" And like the whole audience who were believers would put their hands up. And then he'd go, "Okay, who's ever seen a ghost?" All the hands would go up. "Who's ever heard a ghost?" Half the hands would go up. "Who's ever maybe smelt a ghost?" 1 or 2 hands. And then he would say, "Okay, I asked this question one night. I said, who has ever had sex with a ghost?" And then at the back of the room, one man went, "Yeah, I have. I've done that. Rich, I've done that." And Richard said he stopped the show, walked to the front of the stage and went, "Excuse me, sir, you may have misheard me. Maybe you got confused. Are you telling everyone here that you have had sex with a ghost?" And the man went, "Oh no, I thought you said goat." Every fucking night, that story. And every fucking night, 40 women past the age of 60 laughed their knickers off. They loved it.
But Paul, that wasn't the story I meant.
Oh, which one? Oh, okay. Yeah. The other story was, he's a bit eccentric, Richard Felix. If you ever watch the show, you can see he's a little bit not there. He's a nice guy, but he's not really there. And the story goes, again, that he told me, was that he wanted to kill his own turkey for Christmas because he owns farmland, and the farmer next door had some turkeys. And he went, "Oh, can I have one for Christmas?" The farmer went, "Yeah." So Richard said, "Okay, well, how do you kill a turkey?" And the farmer went, "It's very simple. You just put some tarpaulin down on the floor. You hang the turkey upside down over it. The blood will rush to its head. It will eventually pass out. You break its neck. You chop it. It bleeds out. You can pluck it, skin it. Turkey for Christmas," right? Long story short, the turkey escaped and he burned his house down, right? Good. That's the kind of guy he is.
Good.
So, yeah, I love
Ghost.
Good. Yeah, good.
Good.
But all
that
your property.
That was a strong good.
Yeah, I just think...
You know why? It's because Ash is one of those.
What? Ghost hater?
Vegetarian.
Okay.
Oh.
He's
Strong
on the
views here
turkey
tonight,
side.
guys. Strong views here tonight, guys. You know? I like it.
Very strong views on vegetarianism and
Yeah.
ghosts.
Yeah. You don't know. What if there was a ghost vegetable? Like a spooky broccoli. Or a cauliflower from beyond the grave.
A beetroot.
Damn it! Why is everyone being
That
funnier?
was good. That was good.
All right, then let's do our interview, shall we?
Oh, we're going to do that.
We're going to do our interview. So we've just got a few questions. We're going to treat it like a chat show.
Great.
And just give us your responses.
Okay,
so,
great. Let's go. Is there music?
No.
Okay.
Not quite yet.
Can you do the music to Parkinson? Can you do? Actually, I just want to say very quickly before the interview begins, Parky took part in a classic BBC horror many years ago.
Ghostwatch.
Which Mr. Pipes, the terrifying creature, the fake cameras hidden around the house. And the best thing I ever saw Parky do was at the end of the show, the ghost goes crazy, takes over the TV studio and kills everybody. Everyone runs off. And all you're left with is Parky walking towards the camera, possessed, going, round around the garden like a teddy bear. Round around the garden like a teddy bear. And he just says that repeatedly. And that's the best thing Parky ever did, saying...
Brilliant.
Round around the garden like a teddy bear. Wonderful.
We went to see it, didn't we, last year?
We went to see a special screening of Ghostwatch at the BFI.
Yeah.
And Parky was there.
He was there.
Did Parky reenact round around the garden like a teddy bear? Okay.
It was a shame that.
It was brilliant, though.
But what was great about it was like, when we watched it back in the day, in the 90s, it was fucking scary stuff. I remember being terrified by it.
Pipes.
However, there's a problem with it when you watch it back now. Because,
it's shit.
Well, no,
it wasn't
it stands
shit.
up really
It is
well.
quite
But
good.
it's not like
It
wasn't designed firstly for a cinema screen. So that's a problem.
And it also wasn't maybe meant to be viewed over and over because it loses its impact.
Yeah, of course.
The worst thing about it was where Mr. Pipes hides is under the stairs.
Yeah.
However, they called it the glory hole. So
They just keep referring to it as the glory hole. It kind of breaks the magic completely.
When I was 13, it's like, the glory hole sounds like the scariest place in the world. And now that I'm 36, it's still the scariest sounding place in the world.
Oh, God.
It's like, oh, look, Mr. Pipes is coming through the door. Almost literally. Right.
It started off as an interview.
Right. Right, okay, interview. I'll start.
Round around the garden like a teddy bear. Okay.
Right, question number 1.
Okay.
Do you believe in ghosts?
I like ghosts. I cannot answer that question, though. I want them to. I want to believe.
Okay.
I want to believe.
Okay.
Okay.
Next question.
So, when did you first get into rap?
Probably when I was about 10 or 11, and I heard James Brown's Sex Machine. Up until then, pop music had just been men in makeup with frilly cuffs and collars that girls listened to. I was in the back of my dad's car, and I heard the funky drummer, and I heard Sex Machine, and I burst out laughing because I was like, they've made a song about a machine you can have sex with. I didn't really know what sex was, to tell the truth. I knew what machines were. I knew it was something that adults did, and I thought, this is great. And then later on, hip-hop started, and I heard the same drum break, and I was like, this is amazing. So that Sex Machine, those guys with the music, this is awesome. And that was kind of the birth.
I see.
Also Camouflage, that song Camouflage. Remember that song, Camouflage? Whoa, Camouflage.
I wanted to get it, but I could never find it in shops.
Quite the way they seem. It's haunting.
Well, it had a rap break in it, did it?
No, just the element of someone taking some music and just like making up a story over the top. That's not about falling in love, but a guy in Vietnam saving you, and he's a ghost. Fucking awesome. And Paul Cardhassel's 19. I had a massive obsession with the Vietnam War as a child, and I watched Platoon about 6 times in a row on VHS. I was about 10. And my mother came in and she said, turn this off, it's full of obscenities. She said, fuck you don't understand the horror of war. And I was 11. So that was great.
Do you remember that? Does anyone remember that tune? I remember that Camouflage tune.
Yeah,
now.
great tune.
There wasn't that tune about the guy who played guitar and the devil, and he had a guitar battle with the devil.
That's,
Isn't that?
Yeah. What was that? Say that
Devil
again?
Went Down to Georgia.
Yeah.
That's an old one, though, isn't it?
And what about that one, the trucker, Big Bad John, or whatever he was
Big
called?
Bad John, that's another classic.
Yeah.
Those tunes were kind of influential because
they were about something else.
Yeah, about something else.
Well, those
rather
were
than
novelty
kissing
records,
someone.
weren't they?
You know,
you don't get novelty fucking records these days, do you?
It's all about the novelty. All about the novelty, guys.
Next song. See, I love your band, and I will want to know where you got the
band.
name.
Loosely use the term band.
Yeah. And I wanted to know where you got the name for your group, Fun Loving Criminals, because I loved it.
Well, yeah.
Pick it up, down the Fun Loving Criminals.
Yeah,
that was you.
Classic hit. We got to number 1 with that.
Yeah.
I was just hanging out in Staten Island, and Huey was just he just left the Marines. And we were smoking a lot of weed, and we were high, man. And we got in trouble, we got arrested. I can't say what it was for, but it was wild. And when we got arrested, the policeman, I'll never forget this, he put us in the back of the van. He said, "You guys sure are a bunch of fun-loving criminals, right?" As we were laughing, as he put us in the van. And we just said, that'll stick. And we gave him 3% of all the royalties.
Oh, brilliant.
So there you go. There's the background to that story there.
I told you how they got their name. I told you that was it.
Yeah,
it's
cool.
You didn't think I was a fan of their work.
Yeah. Well, he knows it all. He knows it all.
Well
I got that show on Six Music. You can listen to that as well. I do Saturday mornings.
Well researched, Paul.
Thank you. Your next question?
So, it's not proper music, is it? Rap.
Not really, but then who's to say what proper music is?
Well, I'd say
Richard Clayderman, proper music?
He's a genius.
Okay, there you go. So if
you've got all of these figures, Picasso.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Richard Clayderman.
Clayderman classic.
Bobby Crush.
Bobby Vinton.
Nice,
yeah. Nice.
All the Bobbies.
All the Bobbies.
Elvis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dougie Fresh.
No, not Dougie Fresh. You're ruining it.
Okay, yeah.
Now, these are all proper artists.
Yeah.
Is Mr. T as talented as that in what he does?
I'll let you into a secret. Mr. T made a film, and there's raps on it. And there's one called something like "Be Kind to Your Mother," and Ice-T wrote that rap. Ice-T wrote all of Mr. T's raps. So that's a fact there.
So Mr. T.
Yeah, this is Ice-T. I wrote all the songs for Mr. T. 1990. Fucking amazing. What a guy.
And then he performed as a kangaroo.
Yeah. Awesome.
What was that film? Cat Tank Girl.
Best thing Ice-T ever did, he uploaded a video of himself onto YouTube about 5-6 years ago. You can see it. It's just him smashing up his Mac computer in his backyard, putting it in the bin. You don't want people to get in contact with your hard drive, just smash it up with a hammer. And then he smashes it up and throws it in a bin. That's wicked, that is.
Have you seen that cover? He's got his wife in some kind of bikini with
the Power album.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
And she's got some kind of armament, like an Uzi or something.
Got the gun behind her back.
Yeah.
They're all there at the front, stood there. And then when you turn the album round, they've all got guns behind their backs.
Yeah.
And then he's like, what? Watch me in Law and Order. Criminal psychology. I don't know what one he's in, but, he's a serious
Tracy Marrow.
He's actually a very good rapper.
That's his real name. He's
Is he?
amazing, Ice-T.
Yeah.
He's good.
He's very good.
All right, next question.
Okay, Mum's died 7, Pop's died 11.
So
he keeps dropping that low in everything. Go on, sorry.
My next question is, shit. So you wrote, is it because you like ghosts that you wrote Scooby Snacks? Is that
Scooby Snacks was
that why you wrote that song?
We got out of Rikers Island after we committed that crime.
Oh, right.
It was a pretty heavy time, and we hadn't smoked for it was like 9 months. So me and Huey just got the biggest bag of weed you ever saw.
I thought you were Huey. What's this? I thought he was Huey.
He's Huey.
I'm Lee.
Oh, for fuck's
I'm
sake.
Lee. The other one, I'm Lee from the band. But yeah,
you said you'd get Huey.
I know.
What's the fucking point of this?
He won't come. He won't leave the house. He's got a lot of. He's agoraphobic, man. He just won't leave the house.
He's too busy presenting pet shows with Lisa Tarbuck.
Showbiz smashed him up. Showbiz just smashed him up. He can't deal with large groups of people anymore.
Yeah,
fuck Huey.
I know. When
he's too busy watching the EastEnders omnibuses. Don't do that anymore, do they?
Classic Sunday afternoon TV.
All right, okay, that's that.
Anyway,
your next question.
Go on.
Anyway, I reckon anyone can rap.
Yeah?
Yeah, even Paul. Even though Paul's shit at actually speaking.
Paul could do it.
Yeah.
Paul could do it.
I can do it.
Anyone could rap.
Could you do it, Paul?
If you can draw a picture of a knob on a piece of paper with 3 drips coming out the end, you can probably do a rap. Fact.
I don't know.
Scientific fact.
I've got my rap name, though.
Yeah, what's your name?
Big Papa Hamster.
Nice.
Oh.
What?
Now, this was something to do with being touched by an uncle in a past podcast, I believe.
No, I was informed that wasn't appropriate to say in front of an audience.
Okay.
So now it's my rap name, Big Papa Hamster.
Okay.
What does the big refer to?
My girth.
Okay.
Right.
Papa
I thought we weren't going to do this.
Police code for P. And hamster is because it's the most ferocious of rodents.
Girth P. Rodent.
Girth
it's more like
P. Rodent.
Country music sort of name now.
That's my country name.
Hey there, guy. I'm Girth P. Rodent. I'm going to entertain you tonight. It's going to be a great time. I'm going to take my pants off. Wonderful.
Well, that's my rap. I can rap.
You cannot rap.
There's only one way to decide
There's only one way to decide how we can get this
I fucking detest it. I don't even think it's a real art form. I will own you.
Oh, here we go. Clash of the Titans.
In that case, I think it's only fair.
One rap.
All right.
This is going to be an epic rap
battle.
We
are going to let Eggsy decide who is the winner.
Okay.
Right. Now, do you have a topic in mind that we can rap about? Anything we can do? Maybe Halloween-based? Do you have any ideas?
Can I Les Dennis?
Les Dennis.
Okay.
Les Dennis, we're going to rap about.
That's good.
All right? Le Denis, the French fire
Dennis.
engine. All right? Which is, I think, a Shooting Stars reference.
All right.
All right. So, do you want to go first?
No, you're going first.
All right, then you start the music then, and I'm going to rap about Les Dennis, and then you have to rap about Les Dennis.
This is going to be good.
Right. I can't.
No, actually, this is going to be adequate. That's what it's going to be.
Right. Oh, you haven't picked the record then?
All right. The selector's just getting the beats lined up now.
Ash, can you rap?
In no way, shape, or form. I leave all the rapping to Goldie, Lookin, Chain, pretty much.
All the rapping, all over the world.
Everything, that's cool.
That's not a bad plan. All rap should go through you.
I could do that.
Yeah?
I try. I'm not saying I will do it, but it's like when someone offers you a job that you can't really do, but you say you'll do it, and then you realise you fucked it up and you get sacked after about 3 months.
Comedy, that's what I do.
Okay, yeah.
Can you do this gig? You have performed to more than 30 people before.
Yeah, all the time.
Yes.
All the time, yeah. Is that Cutmaster Swift on the decks back there? That's some real epic hip-hop being dropped.
Here we go. I'm going to do it. Here we go.
Here we go.
I'm going to drop it in. Ready?
Here we go, yeah. Feeling the flavour. Here we go, here we go.
Rapping is hard, there's all kind of contortions, like the guy who hosts Family Fortunes.
Yes.
He's the man who's called Les Dennis. To everyone else, he's a bit of a menace.
Yep.
He lives in Highgate, it's not a nice place. He's got a nice house there, look at that face. He's making all the money, he wishes he was fly. He was never good when Dustin G died.
Yeah, that was good.
See?
That was good.
Your turn.
Okay.
Well, let me start.
Oh, not
It's
so
over.
easy. Come on.
It's over.
Come on.
It's over. Slam to the ground. Slam down.
Let me start by saying something about Paul Gannon. His pants are filling up with bacteria like a Danone. Yogurt, you're hurt, your face is all splurty. I'm going to come and give you 30 of the best lashes off your bum side. I'm going to take your face and make it fried. I'm going to have Les Dennis for dinner, and I'm going to tell him you're a sinner.
I like the bit where he said, I'm going to have Les Dennis for dinner, and I'm going to tell you you're a sinner.
Right.
That was good.
Let's see, here we go. He was the star of Russ Abbott's famous Madhouse, but ever since then he's become a big lad.
Yep.
All he sits and does is sits and drinks. He licks about his life and he thinks.
Come on.
He was once married to that girl on X Factor, but I can't remember her name because she looks like a tractor.
Fuck Les Dennis, let's talk about you. I'm going to mash your face. I'm going to jump up in your place like a Maasai in your face. A Maasai warrior. You are shit.
Strong use of you are shit there. This is a great rap battle, guys. This is one of the epics.
Come with it.
All right.
Come with it. This is good.
He's dirty, he's squat, he's fat and he's ugly. I shouldn't have rapped ugly, should I?
Oh.
My malevolent eloquence is rapping over your relevance. Irreverent. I'm herbivore like a rogue elephant.
What?
I said I'm a herbivore like a rogue elephant.
Like a rogue elephant.
Okay.
But what about the ones that they're all
My
herbivore?
malevolent eloquence is destroying your relevance. Irreverent. I'm a herbivore like a rogue elephant.
Didn't work the first time. Right, last one. Les Dennis and Eli Silverman sitting around looking for scraps in the outside bin. They'll find some food and maybe drugs, but they have to search through all the horrid bugs. They find some tabs, they find some washout. They drink from the drip tray because they're washouts. I'd rhyme rap twice, I know that's not right, but you're just fat and ugly and shite.
Strong use of shite again there. This is a classic rap battle here.
Go on.
Executed.
Talk about Les the Dennis, but you are something known as a penis. I mean penis, your meanness. I'm going to take your penis and then I'm going to say some words that don't actually mean anything.
Give it up, everyone, for the second best rap battle of all time.
Holy shit, even the music couldn't take it.
Oh, God,
I had all my rhymes ready and they all fell flat.
That was strong, guys. Let's give it up, all four of us. Yeah, come on.
Well,
thank you.
It was a good one. So, all right, okay. So
we've got to do this every time.
No,
we have to, please.
It was
good.
good.
Do this every time.
It
was hard
really
enough
good
tonight.
It was really good.
I take it all back. Rap is very hard. You have to be verbose.
I think you have got lyrical dexterity.
Yeah.
Eli really did pound you with the "you are a shit."
Yeah, that was a strong. It was great. It was really good.
You staggered back like you'd been hit.
I was.
And then...
I was a bit Hadouken about it. It was a little bit.
There's a lot of rap battles that probably have resulted in people getting shot. You know, there's a serious side to this, guys, and gang warfare. And I think if you say you are a shit, it'll just close that battle down, and someone's going to back off.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? They're just going to back off. You are a shit.
Well,
that's wonderful. You know.
No, I have to listen. Look, in all honesty, I have to say, Paul, you won. You won the battle.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's nice.
This
is what a lot of rappers don't do, and that's nice.
No.
That's nice.
It's a very British way of rapping. Well done, sir. You
nice
took me
one.
down considerably.
You did.
Well
You
done.
did.
Nicely
You
played.
got the Les Dennis thing, and you got Dustin G in, and like Family Fortunes.
Mate, I know
and,
my Les Dennis shit. I'm
Yeah,
all over Les Dennis. Amanda Holden.
I did like the
Amanda
thing about
Holden,
a Maasai all up in your face like a Maasai in your place.
That was, and you physically jumped a bit as well.
Yeah,
Of course,
exactly.
the Maasai are
It's the
famous
more-
for jumping.
Yeah, and the shit. You know, I'm more strong on the sort of delivering the lyric in a sort of hip hop
The
style.
power of rap, it makes me emboldened. Now I'm going to have an affair with Amanda Holden.
I had an idea. I wanted to work for a tabloid paper,
Yeah.
and I wanted Amanda Holden to be having an affair while she was on a beach, right? And I wanted her to be topless, and I wanted the paparazzi to have taken pictures of this mysterious man putting suntan cream on her boobs, and the headline, just so the headline could be "A Man to Hold 'Em." It would have been really good, but I didn't get a job.
The sad thing is that's all I ever hear when I hear her name, Amanda Holden.
A Man to Hold 'Em.
A Man to Hold.
Classic.
Amanda Hug and Kiss. That's,
Right, so, okay. Are you happy to receive, or should we give it to the audience to give a cheer?
No, I'm happy. I concede.
You're never happy. That's bullshit.
I know, that was good.
It's nice to
You
be
owned
important,
me.
but it's more important to be nice,
I
guys.
was
You
rehearsing.
both took part.
I
and
had this
think it
whole
was-
thing rehearsed in the bath. I just lost it.
Give it up for all of the rappers involved here tonight.
Thank you.
Wonderful times.
Right, well, on the Unclickables, what we like to do is, it is a show that celebrates the economy. It is a show that celebrates cheap and nasty stuff that you can get the best out of. And so it's Halloween, obviously, and maybe
God,
you don't
I'd
have a
love
lot
to
of
smoke
money
spliff.
to spend
Sorry,
on...
I'd love to smoke a spliff now. I'm having a really good time.
I wish we
Sorry.
could.
I'll hook you up after we finish the recording.
Sweet.
Eggsy.
Edit point.
Okay.
Right, so... so... It's Halloween. You want to get dressed up, you might not have a budget. So we've decided to go to a pound shop and get £5 worth of stuff that you can use to transform yourself. And Eli is going to do that makeover on me for simple £5 worth of cash.
It's just to demonstrate, you don't need to be a trained makeup artist. You don't need to spend loads of money hiring people. I can make you look estate with this stuff. Let's see what we've got here. Now, for the listeners at home, how much did you spend in total, Paul?
Well, £5, literally. I mean, there's 5 items there.
Well, we've got some... These are all by the classy company, Fright Night.
Right.
Fright Night.
Don't they do a lot of these special effects for most horror films these days?
Yes.
You'll have seen these in all the recent Del Toro films,
Yes.
all the Spielberg.
This is top-notch stuff, and it's their budget range. But it's actually in Spanish on the back, so I think you're right. Aviso is warning in Spanish, apparently.
So you're going to make me up live, aren't you?
Yeah.
Nice, let's do this.
So you got some horror teeth there, but we've got the makeup kit. And now, perhaps Ash, I'm not going to be able to talk.
Let's let Eggsy do the...
Well,
do
you
my
both
makeup.
of you, because I'm not going to be able to talk. I'm going to have to concentrate really hard.
I'm very excited. I don't know if I can mention this before you get it out, but there is a horror glove here, which is basically a very cheap rip-off of the classic Freddy Krueger glove, which brings back a lot of Halloween memories for me as a child, because I had a brown leather glove and I had 5 pencil sharpeners as a child. I took all the blades out of the pencil sharpeners and stuck them on the glove and made my own Freddy Krueger glove.
But this is the thing about that Freddy
that was
Krueger
good.
glove. It's a nice horror prop, but it is effectively a toy that says you can dress up as a child-killing monster.
Yeah, who dresses like Kurt Cobain,
Yeah.
which is quite fascinating. Look, the stripy jumper.
Very true.
All right, so Eli is just applying... What are you applying right now? A bit of
white. We're going to start you off with the ghostly look.
Okay, so it's on there. How's that looking?
Makeup's going on now.
Makeup is-
Already there's an air of terror in the room. I can feel the horror building up now.
Eli's got not only what he lacks for in lyrical dexterity, he makes up in actual dexterity with his fingers.
It's wonderful, isn't it? He's just applying some of the white cream
Can I just
to...
say, it's improved your complexion. No end. That is really working beautifully.
Well, I thank you.
It looks adequate. We're just applying some cream to what's known as the T-zone by makeup artists at the moment. This is the area of the forehead and the bridge of the nose.
Quite thick up the top there.
Yeah. It is quite thick. And the makeup brush, which is actually a human finger, which he's using to apply the...
You look like a sort of a very hard-worked geisha at the moment.
Yeah.
A gay what?
This is I like the bit.
all the obvious gags.
Yeah.
Right, so the white's on. The foundation's on.
The foundation's sort of been spread
I think
across.
you're missing a patch here, but I imagine that's going to be for blood.
It's all right. That's going to be Oh, he's got little pens out.
I like the bit that is just teetering on the edge of your actual eyeball. So at some point, this stuff will burn.
He will go blind. He will go blind by the end of the.
So what colour is this? Right.
Eli climbing up to get best. Oh my! Actually, you look sexier now.
The eyebrow is.
I went out with a girl from Southend who looked like this.
Unscrumple your eyes, please, Paul.
Unscrumpled.
Just applying the sort of eye makeup now. Sort of the eyebrow.
I'd say eyebrow there.
Sort of the LA style, sort of tattooed on eyebrow.
That's what I'm saying. Sort of I went out with a girl from Southend with a very similar complexion.
They were tattooed on though, weren't they?
Yeah.
The thing is, I should have spent £6 in all. £5 for the props, an extra £1 for the makeup removal kit I could have easily afforded.
Yeah.
Didn't think that through.
You won't need to because you're looking pretty good.
So the colour red is coming in, and rather than being used for blood, it's going straight on as lipstick here. Which is
Eli's building a girlfriend.
Yeah.
I've just realised.
Yeah. The sinister laugh there, as a man turns another man into a woman.
Very sexy.
It puts the lotion on its skin, guys.
It
Puts the lotion on its skin.
Right, now I'm going to make it just diseased.
So for the diseased effect,
poking
the
me
use
in the
of
face.
green makeup has come in here.
Oh, it's got a green dot on the chin, like the.
Stab me in the eye.
The well-known Halloween ghost, Green Dot Chin.
Green
Who was that famous scary monster from our childhood stories?
Oh, green chin.
Oh, green chin. It's green shit.
How's it looking so
It
far?
looks really
impressive.
strong. It's a strong
bold.
look.
If you sort of buried your face in the t-shirt, it'd be like the Turin shroud of
Yes.
the Joker.
It is a bit
I don't know what
Jokery,
that was all
actually, isn't
about.
it? Yeah, it's a bit. It's very
So-
Batman-y.
He's putting some
That's
red
good.
on.
That's effective.
This is.
Your eyes are bleeding.
You now look like a sad clown.
Yeah.
I reckon I look like I've got Ebola. I know that for a fact.
This is a great
How's it
look.
looking? Yeah?
Oh, can I just say, this is a bit I was most excited about. The actual blood is coming out
Oh,
now.
Just keep it above the face.
Oh, it's turned into a terrible porno film.
Yeah, here we go. So the blood is being sprayed now, and you can
Oh,
hear that.
it's
Wow, that
horrible.
is actually quite horrific.
That's good blood.
That is very good blood. It's a. Look at that.
Oh.
Put some in his mouth. Eat some of the blood. Eat some of the blood. I think it could be sugary. It's got to be safe to eat.
No, I think it's deadly flavoured.
Okay, that's fine. It's really good blood, isn't it? It's really good
A
blood.
lovely red wig is adorned upon my head.
Do you know what? I used to live across the road from a kid called Mostyn, and you look just like Mostyn did when he was a kid.
Mostyn isn't a name.
It's a real name. It's a real name. Yeah, it's a Welsh name. It's a Welsh name.
Oh, well,
and
then
yeah,
explains
Mostyn. He sort of explains it there, but he looks like Mostyn Wilson.
Good old
Who,
Mostyn.
big up to you,
How's
Mostyn.
he doing now?
He's all right, actually. I saw him. He lives in London now. I saw him about 3 months ago.
Yeah.
With his wife. And his wife just ran a marathon.
Good.
So that's pretty cool.
Good. What's he's not a child anymore, I take it.
No, he's fully grown,
No,
fully
okay.
developed,
Got
and he's got married, so that's nice.
Right.
But he does look like Mostyn.
Yeah.
Unbelievable, yeah.
So wig, glove, and now the teeth.
So the teeth, the rubber teeth are going in. This is wonderful. Horror! Horror, full horror
That
there.
is impressive. Fangs are
That is
in.
a great
Wig
look.
is on. He's got a terrible
The
gag
teeth made me gag. Hang on.
He gagged on the full
This is a
stick.
strong look. Wonderful. Wonderful.
I never knew until I did this show what a bad gag reflex I had.
Just be
This
a
is
fucking
wonderful.
professional and
This
stick
is
the teeth
wonderful.
in.
Yes.
Like a less
A
scary
friendly Ronald McDonald. That is a great look.
Like a
Can you
cat.
just if you do it? Can you say I'm free? There you go. Look at that.
It sounded like something
Horror
to do.
at its peak.
So if you want to see what I look like, the image will be online in our enhanced podcast with video imagery and pictures. And if you want to see what Eli's done to my face, then you can do by logging onto our YouTube account. Oh, God. I realised I really should have brought makeup remover.
It's very effective. But we're in Camden, so you're going to fit right in.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
I'll be
fine.
all right in Camden.
Yeah, it's absolutely fine.
This is dressing down for fucking Camden.
Just go out and have a good time.
So there you go. For £5, ladies and gentlemen, do you think I've effectively become something quite terrible?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah,
That's good.
you're
Good work, Eli.
a monster of a man now.
Oh, God. That really made me gag.
Right, now, the next section is... Yeah, you go fucking wash your face off. Right, I'm feeling a bit crazed.
Yeah, I'm going to just remove the wig and the gloves, but I might have to keep the face on.
Well, you have to help me with my vinyl selection now.
Do you want me to set it up? Yes. All right.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, listeners at home, it's a Halloween special, and I've got a vinyl selection. We're going with the Halloween theme. This is The Witch. The Witch by The Rattles. Go for it.
This is a great tune.
The Witch there by The Rattles. I've done a bit of research about them. They're German.
Are they German?
German group, yes.
Are you familiar with Finders Keepers Records?
Oh, really?
I think that was reissued on Finders Keepers Records a little
yes,
while
great
ago.
label, Finders
really good
Keepers,
label, yeah. Andy Votel, I think, is the guy from
I
Finders
once saw
Keepers.
him do a DJ set at Green Man Festival.
Was it good?
It was 100% Turkish psychedelic rock.
Yeah, he's got
just
some
unending
stuff.
for about 3 hours.
Yeah,
you know?
he's got some amazing music.
Yes,
and,
absolutely. But I feel pretty chuffed now because I picked that up for 50p.
Did you?
Yeah.
Get it on eBay, you'll make a load of money.
Yeah, it's quite popular at the moment.
eBay it right up.
Ah.
If the collectors will pay money for that. Is it in good nick as well?
Yeah, pretty good nick.
Get it on eBay.
Lovely.
Can I just mention, I've just looked at the ingredients with Eggsy here for the Fright Night blood spray.
Yeah,
which,
I did suggest you eat the blood. We've looked at the instructions. It's definitely not sugar based.
No, but I love this bit here as well. It says some individuals may experience instances of extreme sensitivity. Test by placing a small amount on a wrist before and leave for 30 minutes.
And meanwhile, it's all over my face and a little bit in my mouth. So, just like a Saturday night out, really.
Why would it need urine in it?
I don't think it's your.
It's definitely piss.
It's
definitely piss.
Can I just say it definitely has got piss in it?
Yeah, it's definitely got piss in.
So
I walked past the pound shop actually, and as I was coming up here tonight, and there was a guy looked like he worked there, going, "Yeah, I sold some of that piss to some dude," which was wicked. I thought,
blood piss from his terrible illness.
Dean, you know that blood piss? just sold some to some guy. So that was nice to know.
I've just sprayed it in his eyes. I do apologise.
Imagine how much money you could make with some sort of urinary infection if you could bottle it and sell it.
I don't know if that's going to catch on.
Yeah, well, no, it does.
Well,
Apparently.
not in that way, though.
Very catching.
Right.
It's a great
Next part of the show. We are performing tonight at the Haunted Camden Head. And this venue, well, it's had a lot of comedians, so as a result, there's been a lot of death on this stage.
Yeah, I was going to say, I died here once.
But Eli has a gift, if you didn't know.
Wow.
Eli is a clear, sentient, voyant, psychic medium.
Oh, nice.
Isn't that right, Mr. Silverman?
Yes, that's right. I don't like to talk about it too much, you know.
Well,
it's not something I'd ever try and profit from.
No, because that would be disgusting, wouldn't it?
And the other problem with that is my gift's very particular.
How so?
Well, I can channel the dead, but it's only dead comedians that have been incarcerated.
So, comedians who have had a criminal past that have died, and now you can channel them.
That's the only thing. Only them.
That's very particular.
Yeah.
Because I remember we did it last year.
Bobby Bollocks.
Yeah.
He pops up a lot. Yeah.
And sadly so. I wouldn't recommend anyone listens back to that episode 3, Creepypasta, because it's a little bit kiddie fiddly. So we'll move on. But you're willing tonight to...
I'll see if I can channel someone else. Yeah.
Is there a way you have to get into the mindset?
Oh, no, I just close my eyes and it just...
He's already gone.
He's gone under.
That was very quick indeed. Come through to us. If you can hear my voice, come through from the netherworld. Hello?
Hello.
Who's this?
It's Mike.
Mike. Hello. Mike what?
Mike Shit.
Great creativity at its best.
I'm Mike Shit. Hello.
Hello. So, do you know you're dead?
What?
Do you know you're dead?
Oh yeah, I'm dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm dead. Yeah. Everybody else here is fucking dead as well.
How many other people are there with you?
Well, there's hordes of dead comedians here. You've got Terry Terrible. He's my mate, Terry Terrible. You've got Michael Dead.
Right. He was the puppeteer, wasn't he?
He was the puppeteer. You've got John Rotten.
Right.
Not to be confused with Johnny Rotten.
Fair
obviously.
enough.
John Rotten, and then you've got absolutely awful Sid.
Okay.
They're my little gang up here, you know. Because fucking, I tell you what, the afterlife.
What's wrong with it?
There's no laughs.
No.
There's no laughs back here.
Well, there's not much here either.
Yeah.
Either way.
Oh, well, all you get on TV is Wogan repeats.
Oh, in the afterlife.
That's it. Are you interviewing a dead comedian, or are you just going to wit her on?
Right. Okay. Sorry. So what's it? How did you die?
Well, I was on stage one night. It was in Clapham, and I just did my bit about beating my wife up. Used to go down a storm, and someone he ran on stage and stabbed me.
Oh no!
Turns out I'd been fucking his wife.
Oh.
It was a crime of passion. So yeah, that was how Mike Shit died.
So you're on stage now. Would you like to do some of your material? You know, as a comeback from beyond the dead.
Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever been on an airplane? What about the food, eh? It's awful. Made me want to go to jail. Food's better in jail. You don't get any room for your stuff, do you? You can't fit shit in there. And then you get the other side, food's awful, isn't it, in Spain? I don't know, I've been dead a long time, you know.
But funnily enough, the topics are still quite prescient.
They are, I mean...
Good comedy is always in fashion.
It's universal, isn't it? It's universal. Universal things. This is what I do sort of watch. Sometimes I appear as a phantom, and I watch some of these newfangled comics these days.
All the rabbit whimsy
with
and
their
rainbow.
fucking haircuts and their stupid biscuit-based humour. I think, fucking hell, I wouldn't have had a career if I'd been alive now. I've got to go.
Do you have any advice? Has anyone got any questions before you go? Do you have a question for Mike Shit, Eggsy?
I haven't. It's just amazing. This. I'm just blown away.
Yeah. Do you have Ash? Do you have a question?
He's so clear coming through. I just wondered, did he have a television career, or was he?
Yeah.
mainly
Did you
radio
ever?
based?
I was. It's funny you should say that. I was
Celebrity
gonna.
Family Fortunes with Les Dennis.
No, I was gonna have one. Just. It was gonna start filming the week after I got murdered. It was called Shit on Sunday. But it
What
was
the
never.
format?
Well, it was like a magazine show. Some children would be.
Right, you know what?
Running.
We're just gonna move on from anything that involves kids at this point, if that's all right, Mike.
Oh, Mike, I've got to go anyway. They're showing Wogan again.
All right, well,
I'll see you next time. Mike Shit. I beat my wife up.
okay. Wow, that was a deep one.
Whoa.
How are you feeling?
Well,
Eli's back in the room, by the way.
I'm always a bit spaced out. Sorry. Okay.
Do you have any idea who comes through to you?
No.
Or is it just,
Who was it that time?
that was Mike Shit.
Oh, Mike Shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's hilarious, isn't he?
No.
Okay.
Right. So, funnily enough, him and Bobby Bollocks go way back by the sound of things.
Oh yeah.
We should make sure we do this every Halloween.
Oh, absolutely.
Where you get possessed by a dead comedian with awkward 5 minutes of silence, and then we move on. Which is just like those ghost
I told you it wasn't a very saleable gift. It's just something I've been doing my whole life.
Have you tried it? Extending your reach to maybe people who have died but have no kind of interest.
They just
in
not. There seems to be a special afterlife just for shit comedians who got murdered. Yeah.
What's the worst gig you've ever had, Mr. Eggsy? Because you must have had some wild shows.
We've never had a bad gig because I think as long as you have a good time, it's okay.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So I've never had. I mean, no one's ever been murdered. There's never been a fire. No. There's nothing really outrageously bad. Mike Balls, who's in the band, has got a habit of being sick quite a lot. And
self-inflicted or
just being sick on people, or just during the shows as well. We went to Japan. We did some shows in Japan, and it's wonderful to travel that far to a whole other culture, a whole a part of the world not many people go to. We're in this stadium, there's thousands of people there, and Mike was physically sick on stage. But the Japanese are so efficient, a small man just ran in and cleaned it up during the show, and then just left again, which was brilliant. And then a few years later, Mike was sick over a promoter's back shortly after coming off a stage, which was really good. And he's just really good at being sick. So I think we've never had any really bad shows, but we've had some sort of bad sort of moments where members of the band have vomited. Yeah, but nothing really bad has ever happened.
Because I'm getting the impression that the shows you put on are kind of in a joie de vivre kind of thing, isn't it? Everyone's in the right frame of mind and everyone's in a good place.
You get everyone smashed up, they have a laugh.
Yeah, that's all it is. That's what our shows are like, aren't they, Eli?
We did a gig in Sweden once, and it was wonderful because we played in Gothenburg. It was quite good. Yeah, it was really good. And then we played in Malmo, which is like the third city, and 4 people turned up. 2 of them were some guys we knew from Cardiff, and the other 2 were just some local girls. But we were like, well, let's do the show. So we did the show, and then we gave the girls their money back afterwards. Nice. But the guys from Cardiff, they still paid.
No, you've got to be careful.
Fair enough, But no, there's been no sort of light trusses falling on people. No. There's been nothing like that.
No stadium collapsing.
No, as it Pearl Jam had a few people crushed at a festival once. That you don't want that happening.
Well, fingers crossed for the future. Just in
case.
There
was Curtis Mayfield.
Yeah, he had a
Curtis.
Yeah.
Mayfield.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I was thinking Steigers for some reason.
No, that would have been justice.
That would have been okay.
That was tragic
justice.
Before any accident would have happened. So
yeah.
All that matters to me.
Was that Curtis?
That was Curtis Steigers. Yeah.
Steigers.
That's my mum and dad's favourite song to dance to.
Hold on. That's Steigers, isn't it?
Or that or Bette Midler.
Yes, it was like that.
I think Eggsy's doing Curtis in the club style.
Okay.
No, that's just Curtis Steigers, full stop.
Because I like
Steigers.
that guy, the 80s guy, Michael McDonald. Was that his name?
Yeah, I can't believe we're not in love anymore.
I'm a believer. That one.
Very much like the woman from M People. Moving on.
Yeah.
How annoying. Can I just say now
really
how annoying is her fucking voice?
It's wonderful, isn't it?
It's yeah.
It's really good,
It's almost like there's some phlegm there that is...
She can't quite get it out.
She can't quite get it, into...
Sorry, they stopped doing albums because she just went...
she just coughed one day, yeah.
Yeah, and she's like, okay, I'll sing. Moving on. No, where's the... where the fuck's the... we can't sell a record now, and
It's true.
Fucking annoying. Lighthouse Family as well, while we're on the subject.
Well, they're all session players, though. They were just a session player band that got together to crank out mediocre, middle-of-the-road pop crap.
Yeah.
They made my life just that bit less enjoyable.
Yeah, kicking balls through your window, ringing your bell, running away. That fucking band!
The Lighthouse Family playing Knockdown Ginger again.
You bastards! All right, good. The next part of the show is our Cheap Eats section. In this section of the show, I try and feed Eli food on a budget. I tend to feed him mostly horrible stuff, ranging from jelly bean, vomit-flavoured jelly beans.
Oh, that's what we had last time.
Yeah, we did Bean Boozled, which is a Jelly Belly creation where some of the flavours taste of vomit or barf or babies' nappies.
That was bad. I'm remembering it.
Yeah, and then there was the marshmallow I covered in ketchup.
That's literally the worst thing I've ever tasted in my life.
In your life.
I don't know why my accent changed halfway through that.
Green jelly tea, hot turnip juice, but it's Halloween, so we can trick or treat. So what I've done instead is I've got some trick or treat sweets on a budget from the local 99p /pound shop Emporium.
Where he sold that blood piss. Yeah, okay, great.
I'm just going to reach over and grab my bucket of sweets.
Ooh, this is really good. Look at the mini bones. Look at the mini bones.
Right, so
what's first then?
Well,
what do I taste first?
Eli gets to taste them first, and the audience can all have a try as well. So the first one we're going to try today is this one. It's called the Murder Hotel Radioactive Pumpkin Pops.
Ooh.
Now they're little hard candy pumpkins with a glow stick stuck in them.
So you can eat the chemicals as well?
Well, since I've been doing this already tonight with the
is
blood
it a
spray,
real glow stick?
That's
not.
It and it will
That's not right.
You don't eat the glow stick.
That's amazing. That's good. Oh, it's gone on the floor.
You've got to eat it.
Oh, he's...
Specs.
Oh.
It's all right. Give it a blow. That's a scientific way of getting the germs off. Just give it a bit of a blow.
You've got to break it a little bit. And
Snap the stick and shake. Snap the stick and shake.
So, suck it.
Oh, it's a nice taste.
Yeah? Yeah?
What flavour is that?
Chemically sweet flavour.
That's very nice. I like that taste.
It's now the most erotic podcast you've done.
It's the fact that I'm looking him right in the eyes I do it, which is the off-putting thing.
Would
you like to try one?
I'm crunching it.
Yeah, I'll try one out. Yeah, this is radioactive pumpkin pops.
Would you like to try a radioactive lollipop?
Let's have a fucking rave.
Yeah.
Mine tastes fucking horrible.
In that.
That's your drink.
my drink.
I didn't think we'd have to have a spit out.
That was you deceived me. You eat these sweets, you smile, you laugh with your clothes. That tastes like fucking mud.
That's quite nice.
Yeah, but that's the difference between your taste buds and the human races.
Wow, that was I've got a glow stick out of it.
Is it glowing?
I haven't activated it yet.
I've activated mine.
Mine's not glowing all that much.
I'm activating.
You meant to snap it, aren't you, and beat it?
Yeah.
Oh, look, he's in the corner having a little mini hairy rave. So
that was horrid.
Yeah. So you didn't like it, or did you like it? How was that?
Once you get through the sort of plastic taste,
You're eating the wrong bit, the top bit.
the liquid inside is delicious.
Good.
This glowing liquid.
All right. Okay. Next one. So
That wasn't
Eli,
very nice. The sweet
out
wasn't.
of 10.
A 4.
A 4.
And there's 2 points for the glow stick. Yeah, it's a
So 6.
very standard boiled sweet flavour. Very nasty.
Okay. Right. The next one are called atomic heads. The little plastic skulls or pumpkins with a little fizzy powder or something inside. Now, if it's the right kind of powder, tonight you will be seeing UFOs on the hill. So, no, Ash
Still
is
can't
enjoying his
decide.
lollipop. He's enjoying his radioactive pumpkin pop.
So it's got some kind of sherbet in it.
Yeah, so you have to scoff it. Death dust.
Yeah. That's just Vim. You've just eaten Vim.
Oh, I've just seen Eli's cum face. It's not pleasant. How is it, Eli?
It's quite nice, actually. I like it out.
So, also, right, who wants to try one? Do you want to try one? There we go.
Should we share a powder? Yeah, go on. I don't want.
Oh,
Yeah, let's do it.
it's just.
Oh, look at this green. Okay, this is horrific. I've got the plastic skull. I'm just pouring some
Just
into my.
on a table. Do you need a credit card?
I had a friend who accidentally did crystal meth, and this is a bit like the story he told me.
Accidentally.
Are we doing it together?
Yeah. Ash and Eggsy now are trying it out. They're dabbing it on their lips.
Let's just.
I've
tried a little bit.
Actually, that skull's going to look a treat on my tat shelf. So,
Yeah, you're looking forward to having that skull.
Can I have one?
Yeah, you can have a skull.
Nice.
Right, they're licking it. They're licking it. What do you think?
Mediocre.
Yeah, it's tasteless pap.
I'm going to try the pumpkin one. Yeah, this is fucking nasty.
Actually, though, it would be cool if you did have your cocaine in there to impress the ladies. I'm snorting it out of a skull because I'm fucking rock and roll.
And in one sentence, Eli explained why he was single. That is not great. So you guys didn't care for it?
I have. What do you?
It wasn't for me. It was sort of tasteless but bitter.
It was like eating sweetener, wasn't it? It was just like eating sweetener.
Next sweet for Eli. A bag of bones. A simple little packet full of little candy bones.
Well, these already, I can tell, are shit. These are just extremely mediocre.
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 Moldy-old-do-oka. Ash is going to... Do you want to taste one?
Do you want to taste one? No one needs...
Can I try one?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I'm just going to try one. It's a bit like the sort of things you buy in an airport from a vending machine.
They're very bad.
The consistency, they should be crunchy, but they're soft.
They're slightly
soft,
soggy,
right.
yeah.
I thought they were going to be a lot more crunchy than that.
Can I try another one? It's something...
Of course.
Yeah, it's something... Yeah, it's... I'm going to try another. Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah, it's definitely vile.
It's like the powder that was in the plastic skull. And someone's sort of put them in a mould and made them into an actual sweet, yeah.
Well, there's more to
It was
come.
horrible.
Oh, God, is there? I'm getting a bit of a
Next
dicky,
one.
dicky
We're nearly
tummy.
there. These are Murder Hotel Cyclops eyeballs. Now,
what is this Murder Hotel they talk of?
It's a brand of these candies that they bring out at Halloween for the shops because they come in a little packet with the words Murder Hotel and then police line do not cross. So you're eating criminal evidence from the crime scene.
I see, I get it.
Now, what I don't get about it...
These look better. These are gummies.
Yeah, but... No.
Oh, that's really bad.
Yeah, good.
Can I try a Cyclops eyeball? Okay.
There you go.
Are you not going to have...
No, they definitely won't be.
Oh, I forgot about the gelatin content.
In fact, I can taste a bit of cow.
Horse. I can taste the horse in it.
I can taste horse.
Is there a type of liquid inside?
No. They wouldn't.
There's not a liquid centre.
There's no liquid
I would have
centre.
called this a witch's tit because that's more what it looked. It's like a little witch's tit, a little black.
Yes, it's like a cold witch's tit, which they reputedly are.
I'm more likely to eat the Cyclops eye than any other of the sweets.
Yeah, I agree with you.
You know?
Yeah, I'm a bit of a jelly fan.
Let it be said,
A gummy
are still
fan.
fucking nasty.
Yeah, they're nasty.
They're horrific.
Yeah.
But I did eat a whole one. So
those are the lower end of the scale of gummy sweets. You've got Haribo and their ilk at the top, and then these are just cheap.
Well,
nasty.
we've got one last thing.
Do we? I'm starting to feel a bit...
I'm feeling a bit.
I wonder why we hold on. Kissing our eyes.
Good, we got Steiger going.
And I wonder why the last candy selection are simply called marshmallows because the font is awful.
Okay, so
and
this
it
is
literally says marshmallows.
Marshmallows.
Sort of a Dutch confectionery for the undead there.
They're just marshmallows, and they're in the shape of little ghosts or pumpkins. Now, Eli likes marshmallows, so here, we're going to try.
Can I
blue
just ask
ghost.
a question before you eat the marshmallow? Is it one of those cheap marshmallows with a horrible, crispy, sugary covering over the top?
Yep.
You know,
Exactly
some
what it is.
marshmallows have a nice fine powder. Other marshmallows have the cheap, crunchy
These
sugar
are-
over the top.
No, there's no cheap, crunchy sugar, but it looks...
It's sparkly.
It doesn't look good.
Okay.
What, this?
Oh, there's a two-tone flavour thing going
Holy
on here.
shit.
The eyeballs are filled with a kind of liquid jelly thing.
Kind of a pus? Kind of a type of pus?
Kind of pus, yeah.
Some kind of volatile, horrible gelatin pus. Do we want to try one?
I'm going to try a pus one.
I'd like to see what you think.
I can clearly
actually.
see these marshmallows do have a type of liquid in.
That's right.
Funnily enough, I'm eating the
pumpkin.
What I think is the pumpkin.
Yes.
And if you look at the pumpkin face on, it actually looks like a cross section of a human phallus. So what I'm eating here is a marshmallow version of a cross section of a human phallus. Here goes Van's deference flavour. Here we go.
Makes the difference. He doesn't look happy.
You know, it's not good.
It's not good.
The thing is, I hate marshmallows anyway, so I'm not going to try
Oh,
them.
go on. We want to get the gag reflex going.
I traditionally like a marshmallow, but this...
So, in conclusion, all of those shit sweets were shit.
Hang on, let's go through them very, very quickly again. Glow stick lollipop out of 10. 4.
Well,
you said 4, right?
Well, for the sweet, but for the novelty glow, you know, you can discard the sweet,
yeah.
put on some techno,
instant rave.
Take some
instant rave.
All right, good. Next one up was the powdered school sweet stuff out of 10. No, not a popular choice.
Oh, again, I'd give it 2. It was a very bland. It didn't have any sort of sherbet bite.
No.
Which I'm looking for.
Bones.
1.
And finally, the eyeball. Oh, no, 5. Now the eyeball.
Eyeball, we'll go for 5, because we do like a gummy.
And finally,
listen, whose show is this,
Strong
madam,
response
okay?
from the audience there.
And the marshmallow out of 10.
Well, the marshmallow they're trying, because they've put a different flavour in the eyes and the
That sounds like a serial killer's manifesto. I had the flavour in her eyes.
Gary Gilmore's eyes. In a marshmallow form.
But it's very, very not a taste, not a tasty.
They're horrible, but I will be using
I'll
them
go for
on
a 3.
Halloween for the kids outside on our street, because that's how you get rid of all horrible candy.
Well, that's how you give them a treat, and you get the trick anyway. They go, "This is shit," and then they egg your house.
You've had a very tough upbringing.
Have you ever actually done that to someone?
What, egg their house?
No, if you actually take several rolls of toilet paper and throw them over their house,
TP'd it.
you actually fucking cause them like several £100 worth of damage.
And to finish on tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Eli likes to impose his views onto the world, and today's views are his top 3 what?
Scary movies.
So, go on, top 3 scary movies. Let's see how this goes.
Right, in third place,
Yeah.
Jaws.
Good.
All right,
Good
okay,
film.
everyone's on board so far.
Second place,
Yeah.
Psycho.
All right.
Strong.
Okay,
And
nice.
most scary movie of all time, obviously, The Shining.
No.
It's The Shining.
It's not a scary movie.
Okay, what are your top three? What are your fucking top three then? I want to hear it. I want to hear you. Come up with a film that's scarier than The Shining. Come on, I want to hear it. Come
My
on,
top
I want to
three?
hear it now.
All right. 3. The Haunting, Robert Wise, 1963.
Oh,
Fuck
nice.
you. That is a
Good
great
film.
hot. Thank you.
Good film.
Yeah. Top 3. No, you've had your say.
Good.
Suck your
Good
lollipop.
film. Good film.
Right. So, The Haunting. Robert
All right,
Wise.
I'll give you that, but not.
Number 2. The Blair Witch Project. I
Oh.
like that a lot.
Oh,
I like
you're
it a lot.
joking.
No, I like it a lot. I went to see it when I lived in LA, and I saw it with no hype, no buzz. It scared the shit out of me.
Okay.
Took a friend along. She thought it was real because I told her it was real. She left crying. That's a win, if you ask me. Deeply traumatized.
I can't take you seriously. You look like a melted clown.
Yeah, I know. And then my top favourite horror film of all time, Evil Dead 2.
That's not scary.
Neither's The Shining, but if you're going to put it at the top
Yes,
of
The
your list...
Shining is
it's
scary.
not. Oh, let me... here's an idea. Stanley Kubrick, I'm not saying is a shit director. That's not what I'm saying here. What I'm saying is, if you want a character in a horror film who devolves into a madman, don't cast Jack fucking Nicholson.
Jack
He's
Nicholson-
a mental from the beginning.
You are full of shit, mate.
It's
Jack
like he
Nicholson.
goes from slightly mental to a little bit more mental.
No, he doesn't. He goes from
The difference
charismatic and charming family man to utter madman and
He's
creep.
not meant to be. He's meant to be an abusive alcoholic guy who never achieved anything in
I
life.
believe
and is
him.
Failing.
Listen, I'll tell you what, mate.
Go on.
Not only is The Shining the most fucking scary film of all time, Jack Nicholson would be my number one leading man of all time in Hollywood.
Ever.
Yeah, easily.
Above Tom Hanks.
Easily. What are you talking about? In the fucking same sentence. Hanks doesn't deserve to fucking lick the poo from his private toilet.
What, his own private
No,
toilet?
Jack Nicholson's private toilet.
Jack Nicholson can lick his own poo in his own
He
toilet.
doesn't lick poo. He's a fucking dude. And the best ever Hollywood leading man in the most scary film of all time.
I
Which is
disagree.
The Shining.
It's not
No, yes, it
scary.
is. It's scarier than fucking Evil Dead 2, which is obviously played for laughs. You're a dick. I'm right. I don't care what anyone else in the room thinks.
Well, I happen to think you're wrong and fat. So, there you go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right,
You're
well,
catching up.
Ash, Eggsy, what are your favourite horror films?
I like Raymond Briggs' When the Wind Blows. Have you seen that?
Yes.
That's-
Not what I would call a horror, but deeply
But it is
depressing.
It
It's
is
scary.
It's
I mean,
horrific. yeah. Scum, the prison movie.
So you're going for oblique references.
Yeah.
I see where you're
Scum,
going
the
with
prison
this.
movie, and the most terrifying of all the films because it could be real. Threads. Have you ever seen that?
Yes.
Never watched Threads.
Is that the one where the woman gives birth to a baby and it falls out all
Beef
mutated?
Burger Baby at the end of the film?
And there's that whole... It's set in Sheffield and the whole thing blows up and a woman pees her pants.
It's for those people who've never seen it, very quickly, it's based on life in Sheffield, which would be a key area to drop a bomb if there was a nuclear war. And the BBC made it all based on fact, and it's semi-documentary, semi-drama. To cut a long story short, a young couple buy a house, they're about to have a kid, then the bomb drops, and then you're like, oh my god, everyone's dead, and then you watch the survivors coming out of the rubble, and you're like, what can happen? How could it get much worse than this? And then it projects to some like 7 years in the future, and it shows how society's broken down and people are just dying, eating each other's skin, and then it projects to about 15, 20 years in the future, and it just ends with a girl crying as a beef burger baby falls out of her. And we watched this after a month-long tour on the bus travelling back
Fucking
home.
hell.
It was about 3 o'clock in the morning. We've been touring constantly, getting mashed out of our minds. And I just remember Adam, who's in the band, just turned to me and he turned grey. And he just said, "Does anything good happen?" And then the credits started to roll, and we didn't speak to each other. And I although I own it on DVD, I've never been able to watch that film again. It's the only film I've never been able to watch again. It's horrific. Christmas Day though, it's wonderful. Start the day off with When the Wind Blows for the kids. It's a cartoon.
Yeah, fair enough.
Scum for just after lunch.
Yeah.
Prison life makes you feel good to be alive. And then, of course, round the night off with a glass of gin and Threads.
Merry
So there you go.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Actually, I'd like to swap out Blair Witch Project for The Mist.
You can't fucking do that now. You
Oh.
have to prepare.
Oh.
That was well-reasoned. Nice top three there, Eggsy. Thank you.
Thanks.
You, however, are a fool. What have you got?
Ash.
Well,
Go on.
I'd say It
Okay, nice.
That scared me.
Yeah.
As a
Clowny.
child. The Mist.
Strictly speaking, not a movie because it was a mini-series put together and released in a double VHS box set in the late 80s. I thank you.
Tell the 8-year-old me that.
No, but great. I mean,
Yeah.
Pennywise is a genuinely scary creation.
Mist.
Not as scary as the face I've got on right now. If I'd been like, come join us, Timmy, with this face, Tim Curry would never had a look in for that audition.
It scared me.
Yeah, The Mist is good, isn't it?
Mist.
The Mist is good.
I mean, I don't want to. I mean, have you seen The Mist?
yeah.
Do you know the ending? I don't want to spoil it because I do like keeping the surprise.
If people haven't seen it, we won't give the ending away. I actually watched it and I didn't see the end bit, so someone had to tell me the end.
Foggy in the cinema.
Yeah, it's a bit foggy.
But it is. It's a wonderful film.
Yeah.
It's
With a
wonderful
fantastic ending.
Yeah, it has got.
If a smidge dark.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, the thing is, what I'd like to do is use a version of that film where, after the horrible events happen, the film's about to end. I just want to hear a little trombone go wah wah as it all fades to black, and then you see the army come through. I love that film. But what it does tell you is monsters not as scary as mental religious freaks.
Yeah.
And humanity in general.
Yeah.
Just a very grim, depressing film, but with excellent spiders with human faces.
Giblet creatures. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Can't
And
beat
number
that.
one for me, I'd say, is Critters.
Oh,
my
nice.
God.
Nice.
Critters was the first horror film to scar me because you know when Billy Zane gets eaten alive by the critters, that stuck in my head growing up, and it was because you see it eat into his belly and it eats. Oh,
Is it Critters? What can they find the darts in Critters, or is that Critters 2?
I think
Critters 2 has the giant critter ball
Yeah,
that
when they
rolls down the
merge.
hill and
Yeah,
eats
yeah.
people, and Critters 3 has Leonardo DiCaprio,
Yeah.
and Critters 4 is set in space because every horror franchise eventually goes to space.
I just very quickly. It's not scary. Ghost Dad with Bill Cosby.
I disagree. Scared the shit
film.
out of me, that
Classic
film.
film.
With the jelly pops and the pudding pops.
It's amazing.
Yeah, bless him.
Brilliant impression.
Yeah.
So
that's it.
Is that it?
Should we wrap up?
Let's do this.
Can I just do a quick Curtis Stigers?
That's beautiful.
There you go. Thanks.
In that case, round of applause for Eli's top 3. And now to the housework. I just want to do a big round of applause to our guests tonight, Ash Frith and Eggsy. So a round of applause to these two chaps for coming involved, getting involved with our daft little podcast. And if you want to subscribe to our podcast, you can. We're on SoundCloud, but you can also subscribe to us on iTunes and Stitcher. That's kind of it, I think, in a nutshell. Eli, this is where you play us out with another selection from your selection.
Oh, yes. And I've got a very Halloween-y selection.
And what's it called tonight?
It is Jack the Ripper by Screaming Lord Sutch.
Oh, beautiful choice.
A lot of people don't know this was actually produced by the infamous Joe Meek.
Oh. Well, there, we've all learned something. Ash, want to say goodbye?
Bye, everybody.
Eggsy, do you want to say goodbye to all the lovely Halloween people?
Thanks, everybody. It's been a wonderful time. Goodbye.
I've been Paul Gannon. That's been Eli Silverman. Don't have nightmares, just have great-looking hair. Mr. Music, will you play?
There's a man walks the streets of London late at night with a little black bag that's oh so tight. He's got a big black cloak hanging down his back. Well, that's a one-bit cat of just a hate to fight.